Good afternoon, one and all. My name is Somil, and in this tutorial series, I would be teaching you about label encoding, the dummies function, learn how to convert categorical columns into a feature. So we will convert all these categorical columns into numbers so that we can add these columns for machine learning because our machine cannot understand strings. They only understand numbers. Let me show you a tutorial on how to do that. So let's begin the tutorial series. So the first of all, we need the pandas, numpy and cborn, right? So make sure to import that. Now for this tutorial series, I'm gonna use the tips dataset, right? So I'm gonna say sns.load dataset and tips. I'm gonna hit enter. So here you can see I have the dataset. So now in the sex column, we have a male and female, and smoker we have no or yes. The day is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever, and the time, right? So we want to convert this into a categorical column. Method number one is basically using the dummies method. So let me show you the first method how to do that. So let me remove this. So let's say data, right? Data, get dummies, supply the column that you want to convert. So I want to convert the sex column, hit enter, and there you see the male and female has been converted into a categorical column in terms of number. So our machine learning model can be trained. Now the problem is basically we need to create a new data frame, new data m1. All right, now we need to append these values on our original data frame. So the way to do that is, it's pretty easy, not that difficult. So let's say this new data frame. All right. So all right, so I'm gonna do dummies on this new data frame, so I don't have to change my data frame. So now if that's my data, agree. So let me just do a head. Now I need to append this on my original data set. So how do I do that? It's pretty easy. So let me show you. So the new data, so this is my new data, right? So I want to drop the sex column. So I'm gonna say and remember you have to supply an access argument. All right, so now we do not have any sex column, right? So that's beautiful. Now let me show you how to append our new data set to this data set. So we have a data, right? So the data frame name is new data, right? So now if I say new data dot head, so here you can see now I need to append that. So and the data is this, right? All right, now let's do it. So what I need to do, guys, is basically I want to take this data frame, right? So I'm gonna write that here. I want to add a column known as male, and I'm gonna take data to_list, right? Similarly, I'm gonna say the data frame, I want to create a new column, female data. Oh, sorry. So I need to select the column. So I'm gonna select the male column. I want to select the female column. All right, now if I see my data set, remember the new data set. So now here you can see we have two columns known as male and female. I think I did something crazy. Oh yeah, so I forgot the parentheses. So enter, and here you can see male and female now converted into numbers. Let me do the head. All right, so here you can see that's the method one. Now the second method I'm going to show you is using the label encoder. So I'm going to say from sklearn dot preprocessing import label encoding. So I want to say label encoder, hit enter. Now first of all we need to create an object, so we'll say LE label encoder. Then we need to say label, since we want the label, so we'll say LE dot fit underscore transform, and we are going to transform the sex column. So want to make sure, let me copy the data set again so that otherwise it'll be a little. All right, so this is our essentially our data set, right? Now I want to say df on sex, so I'm gonna run that. Now if you see the labels, we have numbers. Now we need to append this on our data frame. So, and if you want to see the class by usual, you can just say class, so male female, right? And if I say label, you have all the labels, right? Cool. So now we need to add this to our original data frame. So to do that is gonna be, I'm gonna define a data. So first of all I need to drop the sex column. So I'm gonna say drop the sex column. The axis gonna be columns. So if I do the data, I have no sex column, that right? So let me drop these also, because I want to show you an example. So I was actually wanting to drop yeah, that's fine, okay, no problem. I should have done the df stuff. Wait, just give me 1 second. So df, yeah, so I have to drop on the df column and not on that. All right, so df, let's do this. Let's do the data. Sorry for the confusion. So now here you can see we do not have the sex column. That is, now we want the label to append here, right? Using the label encoding. So I can say, let me just do a head here. All right. So what I can do is one of the method would be, I'm gonna do sex, and I'm gonna say labels, and hopefully that works. Here you can see now we have a sex column, 0 and 1. Similarly, you can convert all of these categorical columns into a numeric column. Hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful. If so, do give a like, subscribe to my channel, and have questions, please post them in the comment section. Now the next tutorial will be about min-max scalar, scalar object, how to normalize the dataset, and later on train test bit. Thank you for watching.